These 10 villains bring the chaos in Sister Wives. Dayton Brown is Robin Brown's son from her previous marriage with David Jessup. When Robin married Cody, he officially adopted Dayton and his sisters, Brianna and Aurora Brown. Right off the bat, Dayton seemed unhappy with the situation and never gave Cody the respect that he expected. While Dayton hasn't been a major focus of the show, the first few seasons focused on his unwillingness to integrate into the Brown clan. But you have to consider that he was just 15 years old when all of this was happening. During an episode in Season 2, he actually broke a picture of Cody and his family, which Robin then passed off as an accident. However, soon enough, fans began to suspect that Dayton wasn't exactly happy about her mother's new husband. Dayton's emotional distance, not just from Cody, but also from his other step-siblings, has been a major conflict on the show. Robin's overprotectiveness of her son only contributed to the rising tension in the family. For instance, Cody and Christine Brown's son, Padyon Brown, called Robin out for moving Dayton into an RV outside her house instead of letting him be independent. But throughout many seasons of the show, Robin has pushed for Cody to prioritize Dayton's needs over his biological children, which has obviously led to a lot of resentment between him and his step-siblings. I know that Janelle is one of Cody's original 3 wives who always seem to get the short end of the stick on the show. But there might be more than meets the eye here, and Janelle isn't always the victim. While Janelle was often considered the more logical and financially savvy sister wife, the truth is that she has made some pretty bad decisions. Starting with her RV purchase, which was the source of a lot of tension within the family. She spent a considerable amount of money on the purchase, and considering that it did not come equipped with basic amenities, it goes to show the lack of thought that sometimes goes into her actions. Emotionally, Janelle always seems to take on a passive role and even goes as far as to enable Cody's behavior if it's benefiting her. While she claims that she has a friendly relationship with Christine, she has often sided with Cody against her, which does raise some questions about her true intentions. But her dynamic with Mary Brown was the last straw for me. As Cody's first 2 wives, I understand if their relationship was a little strained. But as time went on, Janelle was downright nasty to Mary at times. The infamous ring incident was pretty much the end of Janelle and Mary's cordial relationship. Janelle's involvement in helping Cody melt down Mary's ring to make rings for their daughters was a nasty move. Safe to say, I lost a little bit of respect for Janelle after that. Sometimes I feel like all of Cody's wives took turns playing the villain. Mary's portrayal in the show has seen many ups and downs. While some fans believe that she's the biggest victim of Cody's neglect, some argue that she, too, has been selfish, manipulative, and immature. Right off the bat, it was evident that Mary would do just about anything to make Cody happy, even if that would cause harm to the other sister wives. Watching the show back, it's evident that she only agreed to polygamy because it's what Cody wanted. And then later, she suffered the consequences of her actions when Cody emotionally withdrew from her. After Robin was introduced into the dynamic, Mary was quick to form a friendship with her to maintain influence in the family. You can tell that she really didn't care much for Robin, but wanted to stay on Cody's good side. In a way, all her relationships on the show were purely transactional, but at the same time, she would lash out over Cody not prioritizing her and used that to further her victim narrative. Mary was an expert at manipulating situations, departing dramatically from family gatherings and starting passive-aggressive arguments. And when everything failed, she used her fertility struggles as armor against all criticism. Whenever she was confronted, Mary would rely on her infertility to deflect accountability. Talk about double standards. Not to mention that she pretty much disowned her daughter, Mariah Brown, after she came out as gay, which goes to show the extent of her self-absorbed behavior.